Hey friends, happy Wednesday morning. It is going to be a beautiful, beautiful day, but it is a windy one. I think it's 25-mile-an-hour winds out there, even shaking the van, hence the reason that I'm making today gym day rather than Friday. But I wanted to share something that was on my heart this morning when it comes to making wise decisions. I'm still in Proverbs. I highly encourage you to read it. But in Proverbs 5, once again, Solomon is imparting wisdom onto his sons, wisdom that's going to help them stay on the right path and keep them safe and live a peaceful and prosperous life. And here we have this whole chapter is dealing with the adulterous woman, and he is advising his sons to keep the wife of their youth and to love her and to cherish her and to drink water from their own well rather than going with an adulterous woman, which is anyone other than their wife. And he was talking just about how their mouths will they will seemingly drip honey, but deep down all this does is leads to death. Don't even follow her because her ways lead to death. And I love this because it talks about the destruction of what happens when a man strays from his wife, when the family is broken up. Destruction comes on the family, the financially, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, all of this. And it describes that. That's why he was so adamant to his sons to listen to his words and to not go the way of the wayward woman that would only leave them regretting at the end of their life. Solomon was talking about all the regrets they would have if they did not follow instruction at the end. He clearly says that for lack of discipline, people who do not follow him, for lack of discipline, they will die. And it will be all because of their folly, for lack of discipline. And I was thinking about this today in light of, once again, I always, think about this in light of training, to get to the end of a 100-mile race or the end of a marathon or any long race, you have to be extremely disciplined. And it's not just discipline to put in the training. It's discipline to not want to stop or to go off track. There's so many times like during the course of a race where you can be extremely hungry and see like a restaurant along the route. And you have to discipline your mind to say, I am not going to feed into that flesh. I'm going to keep going until the finish line. And this is what Solomon was alluding to, that we have to discipline our flesh if we are going to stay on the straight and narrow path and honor God. Because that's one of the things that Solomon talked about, is that when we go wayward, when we do things that we're not supposed to do, it robs us of honor. And then, it can take away our witness. There's so many different things. But at the end of the day, sin affects not just us, but it affects our families, our communities, and all those around us, which is the very reason that we must discipline our flesh to say, you know what? I know that this is what my flesh wants, but I'm going to feed my spirit. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to continue walking on the path and be content with what God gives me, knowing that He's going to fulfill all of my needs and all of my grades. And that's the thing about the temptation to sin. If you can get over it and not feed into it, the chances of you being successful are exponentially increased. It's when you stop and you ponder is when you get in trouble. So guys, I really, really hope that blesses you, and I hope it inspires you to get into the Word each and every day so that you not only have this knowledge, but you can have the wisdom and discretion to continue walking on the path, and so you can discipline your flesh so you can reach that final finish line. So guys, I really, really hope that blesses you. I'm going to get in a workout and get off to the best job ever. It's going to be a great day.